Good morning everyone, my name is Chris from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to Fronts of Britannia, our East Engle campaign. Let me give you a rundown of what's been happening because I took a few moments to look around the map and see where we're at, what we should be doing next, and here is what I found out. What I'm gonna do with this army is definitely push over here to the west. Actually, I'm gonna do so now since we do have to build a few siege weapons to take over this town. We are doing this because Send's army, like this vassal's army, is over to this side. So they're really pushing for a battle here in the center. They're trying to win some of the land here. Maybe they're going to come over to me, trying to take back these territories that we've had, that we took from them. Over to on this side, you can see that here for green reds they have a territory here, they have two more on this side, but on this isle, Gleesing has taken over everything. So if you take a look at them, our relationship is deteriorating slowly, and as you can see, they do not like that we've took some military actions against South CX and Sand. And we are at war with them. We are going to have even more, as we're going to take over these territories, they're gonna be more and more unhappy with us. What we'll have to do pretty soon, like if I get a chance, if his army is moving over through to here, I might just declare war on him to take out this stack and then start raiding the lands. It's a bit of a risky move, but might be better for us to be proactive in this than wait for some sort of backstab, in quotes of course, backstab. It's not like we're such good friends and we don't know what's gonna happen, right? So let's take a look. We have a level up with one of our generals. He has a lot of loyalty. He has some zeal at hand. I'm gonna add some points into quartermastering.
Our foes shall fall.
Here we've taken over the hunting camp. There's nothing more we should do. We're gonna leave it at that. For our governor, Halad in East Reading, he has a lot of loyalty. We're gonna keep pushing here these points as we do get quite a bit of money from this territory as well. For West Reading with Ragnall, we've put points in loyalty for him. Now we're just gonna keep adding scribes. We're collecting the money in order to upgrade the monasteries. At this point, for this army in particular,
Impossible.
I'm wondering what West CX would do. With the king, I definitely want to start marching south. Maybe with my king I will bring him through here, and maybe I'll use this army to meet
You can rely on us.
these, to meet
Not
the
an
West CX army.
Our foes shall fall.
We're about to recruit. What could we bring that would be useful? Another archer unit, some better cav, and I think that's about it. So what I'm gonna do now is just march over here, put ourselves into a fortified stance, and wait to see what West CX is doing. If he's coming to the north, we're gonna engage. If he's going this way to the east, we're not. We're just gonna run away with this small army. So that's what mostly happens on our island at the moment. There's some good things happening, some more challenging. There are some threats that we have to deal with sooner or later. Hopefully later. Let's keep the money. Let's go ahead and end the turn. So West CX did advance forward. We're gonna have a huge battle on our hands. Jerby, as I said, he's engaging us. We're gonna retreat. Because I didn't care for the territory that much.
My skills are growing.
We just sacked it and then we're running away to keep people distracted and gain an extra coin. Eoric became an embezzler, so he reached the strait at level 2. It has 3 levels. I believe that this is going to eat a lot of our income. He's in Linden Siege. Let's see where it's now. Linden Siege, it has 2,400 gold per turn at this point, with a 27% or penalty from corruption. I think we should go to, what was it, West Reading or East Reading? No. Where was this? Here it was. So now we can go at the next level of this church. We're gonna do it here since we do have this bonus to income. Not a whole lot, but it's still helpful. After we collect, what I'm thinking is that I'll use a moment to turn or 2 to upgrade the Abbey of St. Edmund. And after that we're gonna go to decrease. And then we're gonna enact this one right here with the Great Viking Lands, which will provide us with minus 50% to building construction time, and it's gonna push +1 towards the English. It's not gonna give us any benefit at the moment for them, but it's gonna reduce by 10% the upkeep of our armies, and some of our armies are really expensive right now, like about 3,000 gold. Was one of them. So it's starting to become pretty expensive to side with the army. Well, we're gonna march our king southern towards the stacks from Jerby. I'm gonna retreat this army into our territory in order to replenish. We might even bring them in for this particular battle. We shall see. For you, I want you to take over this army. I want you to fight it. So we have a battle on our hands. Let's take a look. It says it pushes us. The balance of power is stacked against us. Why is that? He's at level 5. Oh, he's at level 10. So his king is pretty good. He has 4 command. He has rank 7. He has a bunch of spears. He has some swords. I'm not sure what level these are. But I know these are level 1. Not sure about the CX warriors. These look like level 1 troops. His mailed horse is gonna present a challenge for us. We haven't upgraded. We should have upgraded probably the spearmen before going to war with West CX. And you know what? We haven't had a challenging battle so far. Let's push it. Let's see what we can do. Because if we defeat this army, we can take over this nearby settlement, and by doing so we will have a turn of replenishment. I'm not sure how we will take his king out though, or his general. It's 47 and he's at level 10. We haven't reached a character or a general to... We didn't reach level 10 yet with either of our general, not even our king. Gunnar died before doing so, he died at level 8. He has some command and some zeal, and not a huge number, though we don't have a huge number of it either. We have actually only 1 zeal. So maybe this wasn't the best idea, but we're gonna try. I wanna take a look at this cav in particular. The mailed horses. You can see they look quite strong. They're at level 3, so they're a level 3 cav unit. Let's see if we took some axemen. So these axemen could do a number of them. if we can hold them still, we can bring in this huge axeman or this long axeman to help, because their armor is at 35. They have good melee skill, almost as good as better actually than some of our units, and the melee damage is nothing to be laughed at. For the rest of his troops, we're at level 1. I saw level 3 here. Probably his king or his general. Where was that? No, it was just the cap that we've selected. His general is also at level 1. He has a lot of morale. He's 73 skill. We have a 67. So. Let's see. How do we want to do this battle? Oh, we're fighting near a mine. Maybe here in the open field. They don't have a lot of ranged units. I don't fear their missile that much. But I do want for him to change his tactics a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna arrange our troops like this. If you arrange the troops like this, I don't know if I said this before, but if you do, when you drag out the formations, they will settle in whatever order you put them in. I think I did a demonstration of that. Let's do it like this for now. With all of these. These are depleted, but I don't mind losing some troops in this battle in order for us to win. I'm gonna keep to the side. I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna bring a spearman. Right behind them I'm gonna bring this long axeman and some cav units. The cav units will be mostly used to pin this cav down. Though we do know we don't have a chance at actually defeating them or even doing damage with these scout troops against his mailed swords. Like, look, our melee skills are at 40, so that's somewhat decent, but we don't have any armor in our scout troops, and I don't think it's gonna really help us in the battle. Let's take it like this. I fear that maybe we don't have enough troops to flank him. Let's start marching forward. We're gonna march these troops forward as well. And these as well. Maybe a bit more to the left. Let's not go to that extreme. And as we are marching forward, let's do a fast forward. This is going to be an interesting but tough battle. As I said, his troops are not high quality, like ours are a lot better. But the number can do... he can do a lot with these numbers. If we don't get to defeat his cav in time, and we're gonna get all these troops stuck, just fighting his mailed swordsman, we might break before we even have a chance to do some... to bring these troops back. What I'm gonna do now is actually move these troops forward and walk our cav behind. Go forward with these a little bit. And he's changing positions a little.
Make haste!
To somehow meet this movement of ours. I guess he's worried about us flanking them, which is understandable. He's playing careful, I am playing carefully. He's coming here in front, bringing some swords in from the back, from his reserves.
My sword, your guts.
And I don't want us to... I don't want him to fight us there. Like what I want to do... Come on. Are you charging us? Is he charging us there? No, but he did get closer. Let's see if we can... No, he's not. Let's start moving forward. He seems a bit unsure of what he wants to do. He's actually moving the mailed horse away on the other flank. We're gonna bring these troops there and let's start engaging them. They gave us the sleep here a little bit.
General is under attack.
Okay, General, you come inside this battle. Archers, I want you here. I want you to use flaming arrows right here in the male swordsman. And I want all of you to charge there. Let's bring these troops here. We'll bring these spearmen to fight his cap. We'll bring these large axemen here. Actually, look, right here, the mailed horse. Let's retreat the cap. Mailed horse, you get charged by them. Let's see. Archers, once again, back there. Cap, come here. I will put these troops to attack the javelin man. No, the archer. Archers, shoot their cap again.
They flee before our might. Move it, men.
So let's engage. Let's bring them back here. Those mailed horses broke. Spearman, no, you go in the back. You encounter those. And the X-Men will bring them here. For the cap, you come here in the back. They use their mailed horse to encounter our troops. They're really doing a number on those horses.
The enemy general is dead.
Perfect, wonderful. Let's bring them in. Let's use our troops over here. No, you stay there. For the bowman, I want you to go back to these arrows. Shoot in here. Let's all charge in the male horse with the spearman and everyone else. General is doing okay in the battle. I want him to charge this side. You start attacking here. Oh, a bunch of long axemen are running away from the battle. We've surrounded these troops. We're shooting at the long axemen in the back. He's charging us. He's gonna get a good charge. But we won't stick inside the battle. I'm gonna push the spearmen into them. We can sacrifice spearmen a lot easier than we can. Then we can fight with the long axemen. Then sacrificing cap, sorry. Whew. Now this was a fun battle. I mean, it felt a bit more challenging. I'm sure that maybe in the future when we increase the difficulty they get better troops or bigger stacks, things like this. And we will be able to have wonderful battles like this one. So what I'm going to do for now is just do a quick cleanup, because we want him to be as depleted as possible when we fight him. Maybe we will attack him again, since we still have some troops about. What I'm trying to do is remove the chance that the auto-resolve will give us a lot of casualties, which sometimes happens in this game. The auto-resolve, they say that in the last game, which I haven't played a whole lot, in the Total War Troy, right? They said that the auto-resolve is a bit more based on what troops you have. It's a bit better, but I haven't played it too much, so I do not know exactly if that's true or not. What can we do? We can release the captives, we don't care for. Kill the captives, that we don't care for either. We will replenish our troops. We don't have the movement to go after him, but we do have the movement to take over this town. Gonna help us replenish. We can add back one of the cav that we just lost. And with that,
By no means.
yeah, we did really good here. So we are ready to bring the other people in. Let's see, what traits did we gain? With Bertran, hospitable, he's in the north, I believe. Or where is this Bertran?
We'll pledge our service.
So he became, is insane. He is a haggler, which provides him with minus 6% cost to unit recruitment. Industrious, he gained this gamey arm, right, with a -1 morale from fighting in melee. And it's still him, right, that got the other trait. Yeah, so he also gained hospitable from the Great Hall. I guess he stayed in the other town earlier. We might be besieged over here, so we will have to move our army back and engage. For this army, I was actually thinking about bringing him over here. I know I'm trespassing on his lands, but I'm already making him angry. There's not much I can do about it. Let's see, the Fury of Tyr. I think I just made you know. Let's fight this battle. Let's see if we get a different kind of settlement being near the coast. I'm not sure we fought in this area before, but it definitely doesn't look like we're near the coast. So maybe at this point it wasn't implemented that depending on the area around you, you have a different map. Or maybe it was just something that for Total War Saga they didn't implement. Rain, rain, fog, fog. And we'll fight in the fog. With fog, less missile fire. That's okay. Drop the siege engine, Anglian champions, you go on top of it. Long X-Men definitely don't stand there. Let's bring in a swords unit.
Swordsman!
You come through here. You come from this side. The two troops without shields stay away. And for the rest of you, I want you in the front line. Spears as well to support. Archers in front to start skirmishing. Oh, so they do have some... what is it called? Guerrilla deployment. We can put them right here from the start to shoot at them. we don't need that. Kev, stay in the back. Start the battle. Let's push. Let's do this kind of steamrolling as we're getting closer to... Maybe this is a reason why I do not like the Total War victory or the Conquering victory. Some of these battles feel quite easy. It does feel that at a certain point these battles don't have any more charm. So building a town and doing the kind of conquering certain territories, doing quests in that area feels a bit more productive, if I do say so. The game feels more like a city builder than a Total War game, right? It's not about the battles, it's about how the combos that you made in order to make economy happen. Maybe that's one of the... Oh, they do have some male things over here. They're gonna be tough. Let's bring in swordsmen. Let's bring them up here. You come here. Attack the spearmen in the back as we climb the ladders. Archers. For you, I want you to start engaging the archers in the back. Good. You go there. Anglian champions, you go there and engage the male things again. And we're going for the archers in the back. Or maybe... yeah, no. Let's engage the archer, let's make them run away. Bring spearmen up top.
Swordsmen! Crush them!
Our general is under attack!
Commander!
Yes, he is.
Battle awaits! Got them! Where's the fight? Axemen! Attack!
We don't have a lot of troops that can fight these male things. Swordsmen seem to be the best kind of soldiers against them.
Bring death! Commanders! Enemy charge!
But we're okay, we're doing okay right now. Yeah, we definitely have this.
Commanders!
Fast forward once again. As we don't need to fight the rest of the battle that much for these spears. Okay, just as distraction, you stay back. That's it. We're pushing through to the enemies. I'm wondering if when we reach that Long Kingdom victory, or I think that's what it's called, right? The Long Kingdom victory, and we get the end game event, if those armies will be tougher.
As commanded!
I'm not sure that the end game is the same for everyone, for every faction. I'm not sure what to expect from them. Here we have an old weaver's house, a unique building that makes embroideries, which provides us with fame. Let's look if there's anything else that we need to do. Small army to the north, no other rebels? I guess not. Take the opportunity for them. This army will stay there. We've used all the money that we had available. At this point, there's nothing else that we could do. Unfortunately, this is all the time that we have for today. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. We go further and further, we're getting closer to the end. And we have gained some experience, we've discovered a few things while playing this first campaign together. And I'm actually pretty excited to start a new one as soon as we get this over with. Wrote down a few ideas of how to better plan this game, how to delve deeper into the gameplay and what it has to offer and its mechanics. Some things that I've randomly noticed, and I just put it down because I didn't want to have another very slow episode like the first one are in a Total War game. So look forward to us ending this campaign in, I don't know, the next few episodes, and for a new Total War series as soon as this one is done, a new Total War campaign in Fronts of Britannia as soon as this one is done. See you next time. Have a wonderful day.